I'm going to share with you something that I wrote when I woke up this morning. Okay, it's called Another Day, Another Dollar. Another day, another dollar. At least, that's the old adage I feel is applicable to my current standard of living, where every single rotation of the sun that thirst strikes and every gulp of watered down syrup I swizzle and drizzle down my throat will cost me something. My health, as well as my independence from a system in which I've never been free from before. I'm not rich, I'm not poor, just somewhere in between. Living on a toxic chunk of land where the ego is God and the dollar is speech. Where the drum beats we dance to are gunfire in the streets, echoing from the other side of our spherical planet. We all breathe the same air, some is more dry than others, and the viscous molasses that is our self-doubt hangs low in the city, stagnant like the progress we've made with our minds on our 401ks, as our planet decays from under us. Patented seeds and American dreams, it all makes me feel so unclean, so I drown my sorrows in the waters of showers, and pretend that I can see all of my impurities ooze down the drain. But I ask myself, where do these drains lead? The water flows off of my nose and into my mouth, where I then spit it out. Impurities. The impurities. The heavy gray liquid makes its way for the drain where it carries with it my filth, tears, and energies back into the sea so they can all rain back down on me and seep into my eyes, sore and tired and barely creased from the blinding daylight. Once you see the truth, you'll reject the lies. But what if I'm addicted to comfort? Never been without a home or a mother, always had fresh meals on my table, always had someone guarantee me satisfaction like they're able. Oh, Katie, no worries, you'll grow up to be whatever it is that you want to be, and here I am trying to grow and move forward, but nobody ever told me that this would be so dissatisfying. What if what I want to be, I can't? I don't want to just be another machine working 40 hours a week plus overtime to live a life on a leash. I'm trying to aim high and collect all that I need for a sustainable life. But our system cannot be sustained. And maybe I look completely insane to all the hollowed, hungry eyes that doubt me. The worker ants all standing in lines holding weights above their heads. We call them goals. Nobody volunteered to carry those that aren't their own. They were placed there on our heads and shoulders to remind us of who's on top. But who is on top? Objectification? False idolatry? Iron Age belief systems based on phallic interpretations of lines drawn in the sand? Arrows point forward in an attempt to get us to move on, but instead we view the arrowhead as a commodity placed here for our harvest. So all the stones, bones, and constructive thinking gets mixed in with all that we have left, the confusion and lies plagued with disguise. If I told you, would you believe me? Because everything is never what it seems. But why do I try? Why do I try? I ask myself this daily, yet I never land on a feasible answer. I've been told that if I eat the food when I'm starving for youth, I'll grow up to have cancer. But it's so sweet, so saccharine sweet, like aspartame and honeydew. It puts the poisons on its food or else they'll get the best of you. Reconditioned to believe that what we do daily is a normalcy, everything is always so okay. So magnificently okay. It's all going to be okay, or so they'll say, but they just lied to your face. How are you, my friend? Never better. Cali weather where the sun never stops shining, reflecting glares from the smoggy air, to a culture obsessed with dying, where humor revolves around violence and complying to the pop stars reciting repetitive hooks, cartoons for the children, disregarding books and the real education of the questions that we must ask. Told that if you talk too much about rebellion, you'll be kicked out of class, and then one day you'll have to beg for the food that you were promised. So go on, break a leg. This life is a stage, so earn minimum wage. Maybe one day you'll reach ripe old age. But is life contained only in the years spent working for another man's pocketbook? It's hard to accept the fact that we've been duped to believe something so uncomfortable yet acceptable. So okay. So remarkably okay. So here I lay, my eyes fixated on the sun. It's our neighboring star, reminding me of where I come from. No God, just heat and a perfect blend of hydrogens. I open the window so that I can breathe again. I thought I was exposed, but I was living in a glass house, hurling stones and rocks at the foundations on which I'm balanced on. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar. We ignore the planet as it grows hotter. We ignore the price tags attached to our daughters. It's all about these days valued in dollars. It's all about gaining more wealth so you don't feel smaller. If money is speech in this place where we breach the security of our fading dreams, so it's another day, another dollar. Because money is speech in this place where we breach the security of our fading dreams. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar, another day, another dollar, another day, another dollar. It's all okay. It's all so remarkably all okay. It's all so okay that nothing will be okay at all. Thank you.